Hello, my name is Kat. I'm 27 and this is my first week getting ready for a half marathon in April.
I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action.
I'm very excited to share my journey with you all. I'm just going to give you briefly a summary of why I want to share this. So number one, I have fibromyalgia, which is a long-term condition that the main symptom basically is all over the body aches, which is quite challenging for someone that wants to be a bit more of a sportswoman. But also it's quite scientifically proven that people with fibromyalgia and other, health conditions can actually improve quite a lot if doing exercise. I decided that I wanted to start running more, so around March or April I started running a bit more. I was doing 3k. I think it was either in April or in May, I did a run for Cancer Research UK to gather some money. I ended up doing 5k instead of 3k, which really surprised me. So I kept running 5k for a while, had a few breaks, ran like 2 to 3k there in the summer nearly every day. I started to feel a lot stronger, a lot better with myself, and I started falling in love with running by myself, basically, with my headphones in, having my peaceful, mindful moment. And then recently I started to do longer distances, running a few miles more or a few kilometers more than I ever thought I could. A few years back I managed to run 10k on my birthday, and my pains were so bad that I could not sustain it anymore, so I stopped running. So only this year I actually returned to running like I wanted to for a while. I guess I did not know a lot about running, the preparations that were necessary or anything of that sort. So now basically I am starting a bit from scratch, but also not quite, because I was already running quite a lot. But I'm starting a 16-week program with Runna app. By the way, this is not sponsored. I am following 2 programs, one until the end of December where I want to run 16k or 10 miles. And then from December onwards until April, that's the second plan that I'm going to do, so I can actually run the half marathon. I'm going to do the London Landmarks half marathon in April, and I'm going to be raising money for the Guys Cancer Charity, which I'm really fond of. I need to raise 350 quid, which is quite a lot of money. So I thought, this could be a fun experience for me because I can, advertise who I'm running for, and hopefully people like yourselves can even donate, if it is a £5 or 3 quid, whatever. It will be very, very greatly appreciated. So those are the goals of these videos. I'm going to be posting them maybe on a weekly or fortnightly basis. I also like to have a social life, and I like to go out, or like to go for drinks with friends. I also like to go to gigs and festivals for heavy metal and rock music. So I think I'm just going to take you along for the ride of being, an adult trying to jiggle social, health and professional lives all in one, and just trying to get by. So if you would like to follow me on this journey, welcome, subscribe, do whatever you like. Follow me on Instagram, where I'm sharing daily updates on how I'm doing with my training, with my progress and everything else in between. Welcome to week 1. I did not record anything for my first 2 or 3 training. So on Monday I did a 5.5k as a small short run. On Tuesday I did a kind of run interval where I had to do like 400 meters, running a bit faster and then having a break with a warm-up of 2k and a cool down of 1k running. Yesterday I did strengthening workout that Runna app suggested, so I followed their amazing plan for 45 to 50 minutes of a workout, and it was 50 minutes of sweating. And then today I did a yoga class and I walked loads to and from work. So that was kind of like my week so far. I also booked a gait analysis tomorrow with Runner's Need, and I got some stuff from Amazon that I would like to show you all. So one of the things that I already had was a vest. So I bought a vest from Amazon. It was less than 20 quid. It has some reflective signs on it, and it has a lot of storage, and it's really easy to use. I really, really like it. But when I'm running, I struggle because my water bottle looks like this. And even though it's squishy and everything, I find it really hard to keep it in my pocket, on my front pocket, and run with it. And as I'm drinking it and I'm sipping it, it's not really hard to open up or anything. So I could be like jogging and opening it up and drinking it. But I do find that it occupies a lot of space and it's quite hard to carry. And also the opening and closing is a bit of a faff. So I decided to try a couple of things and see how I go with them. For shorter runs, I thought it would be nice to have a couple of like squishy water bottles. They're only 250 ml, so I could pop one in the back of my vest and another one in the front, and this will hopefully hold up a little bit better. I then got a proper liter of an hydration bladder that I'm going to pop in the back of my vest, and then because it's a liter, I can actually sip in it, and then it has like this little hose that I can sip it from. For tennis, I run for a long period of time. I'm trying to run longer, not faster, so I might take a bit of time getting to the 10k, and I'm going to be thirsty, so having something that I can sip on that is a bit more comfortable for me to carry, and I don't have to think loads about where to get from and moving in beds. I think that will be great for long distances. And I'm also thinking about if I do the half marathon with no water on me, even though there are water points, if there is any point of the run that I'm thirsty and I want to have a sip or a quick break and I have nothing with me, it's going to be quite stressful for me. So I thought that a liter like this in my backpack or in my vest, it would be quite handy. So I'm quite excited to try this. So then I got some ankle supports as well. My ankles have been hurting a little bit and I'm hypermobile on top of my fibromyalgia, which has not been fun. So my ankles do suffer a little bit, especially in the rain. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to slip and fall, even though my trainers are really good. I really try to like make sure that my ankles are strong now with my workouts, but I feel like it might not be enough. And then I got some running socks. I'm feeling a bit tired today. Running really gives me the energy, helps me sleep better. So hopefully next week, when I'm a bit more used to the load of workouts that I'm doing, I can actually manage this a bit better. So yeah, fingers crossed that we can manage everything. And yeah, we got this. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Tomorrow.
All right, it's Friday. We go for a run. I'm exhausted from work and I just did my gait analysis. Got the recommendation for the shoes I need, so now I can actually use it. But now I'm just going to go out for my interval run and get myself sorted.
A few moments later.
The run for today is complete, so now I'm about to walk for a little bit and cool down. I did altogether around 4.5 kilometers, and tomorrow my run is going to be 6.5k. Feeling a bit better, and an amazing view. Tomorrow there will be more, so I'll see you then. Goodbye. Good morning. I have my coffee. So today I woke up and it's quite cold outside. So my hips are a bit sore, my knees are a bit sore, and my feet are a bit sore, especially my left foot. I thought it might have been from the run yesterday, but I definitely do think it's from the temperature. I meant to do a 6K today. I was going to try and do it earlier in the morning, but I decided to actually take it easy, warm up a little bit more, let the weather warm up a bit more too. Eat breakfast. I'm just going to like try and focus on waking up, stretching a little bit, and then I will try to do my 6K run probably closer to lunchtime, trying to get my motivation through my porridge and through my coffee. I will see you in a bit. All right, I'm about to go for a run. I'll keep you posted on how it goes.
A few minutes later.
I struggle a little bit with this run on both my ankles, but I think it's because of the shoes I'm wearing. So yeah, really excited to get my new Asics that are coming very shortly, so I can actually do the longer runs, because the shorter runs are fine. I did a 6.5, it was actually all right, but I still felt it a lot on my feet. I had one lap that my knee was hurting a little bit, but everything was fine. So going home now to have a bit of a rest and take care of my feet. I went to Superdrug, got some supplements, some bits, and I went to the foot area because I want to get some foot cream. I thought maybe it's a good idea for me to like nourish my feet as well, because I'm on them a lot, especially when I'm running. So I'm going to try some nourishing sock pack. This one is actually from Superdrug, but they did a little bit of a thing with Mary Curry. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. Look, I'm Portuguese, so if I mispronounce anything, you already know why. It's meant to be on for 20 minutes. I have a therapy session next, so maybe we're going to leave it for longer. Also forgot to say, so I actually paid for the plan for Runna. So Runna only gives you like the first week for free. And then basically if you want to continue logging in your progress and everything, like they give you the whole plan, but if you actually want to like keep everything together, you have to pretty much buy the plan. So I did. Good morning everyone and happy Sunday. It's 8:15 a.m. I already had my breakfast. I'm already about to edit the first video that I'm going to put on YouTube. I've done my hair yesterday. You can possibly see the remains of the dye. I did scrub my head, but it wouldn't go away. Still have remainings of the black, and I thought it would lift a little bit more. It lifted on the roots, but not necessarily here. But you know what? I like it. This is what happens when you do things at home. Am I right? Today is going to be strengthening training and Pilates, and I have plans for the afternoon, so I'm going to try to edit the video, work out, have a shower, get ready and leave the house, and then when I'm back I'm going to try and meal prep. I also will need to go shopping before I leave, so I have quite a few things to do. I'm also like really motivated because I came up with a name for my running, so I don't know if this is the thing, and probably I should have actually checked, but I thought it would be really funny to call my journey heavy metal running. Basically every single time I run, I either listen to a podcast about music or running, or I actually listen to just pure heavy metal, deathcore and all that jazz. So I decided to make the best out of both worlds for me and just call it heavy metal running. I think, you know, for some might be cheesy, but I really enjoyed the name. But I wanted to talk about last night, what I've done to my feet actually. Oh, that sounded like I did something bad. But what I actually did to kind of do some like foot care. I'm going to show you what I bought as well yesterday from Superdrug. I got some soothing foot lotion with shea butter and vitamin E. I don't know if this is any good, but I thought I should try. It makes my feet feel both refreshed and relaxed because I did do a little bit of a massage just this morning. I got a couple more foot masks and I thought I could do them like once a week or once every 2 weeks. My feet felt so smooth and so soft after them. I'm really excited to try these ones as well. So those are the things I got from yesterday. I'm going to do some editing now. I'm going to then do my strengthening workout and my Pilates. So I'll catch up with you then. We can all agree that my time management is not good. It's just not. I ended up not having time to work out in the morning, no time to meal prep, a mess. I've ordered some protein from Free Soul that I'm trying out because I can't eat dairy or gluten, which is great. And I am about to like prep to do a workout, and I'll keep you posted on how it goes. Had a good day though. I'm just very fatigued at the minute, so hopefully the protein shake will help. Prep the living room, take out the trash. And then after working out, I have to go and cook. I'm really tired today. I'm just so tired. I'm not motivated at all. Alright folks, so that was my first week. I do feel tired. I feel like it's normal when you start doing a little more physical activity for you to have a different reaction with your body, I would say. I don't know. I feel physically not as tired as I would expect. Today's training was quite long because I did do a whole full body strengthening session and then a Pilates session as well, and the Pilates was really tiring too, and it's all about strengthening too, so I did not plan that very well. So for next week I've planned Pilates and yoga for Thursday. Hopefully that will help. I think I'm just a bit afraid for next week because the runs, even the shorter runs, are longer. My trainings are going to be a lot longer, so even if I want to like plan things, I have to think about that. I have to do runs for longer. It's going to be like an hour and a half for me to do like the interval runs as well. I'm definitely going to try to invest in going to bed a bit earlier as well. Overall, I think the first week was a success. I've done quite a lot. I'm really excited for next week. Can't wait to share with you guys, and I see you all on week 2. Bye.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you.